Hello all. Right, I thought I'd do a quick review on some bags that I bought recently. This one is the first one I'm going to look at. It's the Hazard 4 Tonto Mini Messenger. I haven't had this one for long, in all honesty, but I wanted something small enough that I could carry it around with me and not look too conspicuous. Something that I can put, perhaps a bottle of water, sunglasses, glasses case, wallet, and all that sort of stuff in there, and be happy to carry it around. So let's have a look at the bag itself. It's made of like a cordula material. Comes on the front with this Velcro patch, and you get the Hazard 4 morale patch on the front there. Nice robust clasp, but before we have a look at this, let's have a look at the rest of the bag on the outside first. On the top there you've got a nice rubberized handle with two sort of D-loops, rings on the top there. Both of which you can attach the carrying handle that comes with it. On the side of the bag then, what we've got is an outside pouch that comes with some molly attachments. Not sure what you'd use those for. Just going to pause the camera a second just to give you an idea of how big this pouch is. Right then, okay, I'm back now, and what I've done is I've put in there, just to give you an idea of how big that pouch is, a 50 centilitre bottle of water in there. So there's two-way zips, come down each side, and then there's your bottle of water, just to give you some idea, as I said. Moving into the pouch itself, inside there you've got a nice sort of, I suppose that'll take a normal size glass case, or your sunglasses, stuff like that, or whatever else you want to put in there, to be honest. But it's got a couple of compartments in there, as you can see. So moving on to the top and the back of the pouch, sorry, you've got a sort of belt loop. Not my idea of fun, to be honest, putting a belt through there and carrying it on my belt, but I know some people like that, so that's fine for them. Around the back here is a Velcro pouch, quite deep, as you can see. I've got size 10 hands, and it goes all the way in there, so you can get up to your wrists in that. No problem there. Velcro closing, but two spaces here where things could drop out if you upturn the pouch. The pouch itself comes with this shoulder strap. Obviously you can alter it as much as you want to every height or length, and also comes with this light chest harness. I tend not to use these, and that's removable and just goes away, but if you want it, it goes around your chest, hooks onto the bag itself, and sorry, I should show you like that, hooks onto the bag itself, and then you're laughing, really. Okay, I'm just going to pause you there while we go into the inside of the bag. Right, I'm back. Moving on to the front of the pouch then, we've got a zip, two-way zip again, decent quality zips, and inside we've got some Velcro. I would imagine this is designed actually for the States, where people use concealed carries and stuff like that, and I know Hazard 4 do a pistol holster to sit in here. Nice little pocket down there for documents. Again, you can see how far it goes down. My massive hands in there, no problems whatsoever. This is the other colour that the pouch comes in, by the way, this sort of khaki colour. So Velcro closed in there. Again, as in the back, you could have stuff, if you upturn the pouch, drop out there. But a really decent sized pouch. Velcro loops down the bottom there. So yeah, happy days with those. One thing before we go on to the inside of the pouch I will mention is there's a nice little sort of, and that is, it's a metal sort of, I suppose, key carry there, but lockable hook, excuse me. But yeah, so we'll move on to the inside of the pouch. We've got a nice robust clip, and the beauty of Hazard 4 are they do a nice locking, so it's a real, this one's probably a bit stiffer than they normally are actually, but that's locked, and you can't push that in, push that up, and that pops out. Nice big clasp on that, and on the inside you've got this webbing strap that velcros up. Not sure what you'd use that for, if I'm honest. On the front then, loads and loads of molly, and obviously you can get extra pouches in through that if you'd want to. The belt on the bottom here does extend. As I said, I haven't had this one long, so it's a bit stiff, but it does extend quite a long way out. so that allows you to put a pouch on there should you want. So we'll open this one up then, and like a lot of Hazard 4 pouches, this opens up and your IT gurus. Okay, sorry, I had to go away, a phone rang. Selection of sort of notebook pouches here that you could get pens and stuff like that in, or whatever, rulers, rubbers, stuff like that, or for the outdoor fraternity, really, knives and compasses and all that sort of stuff. Very sort of small. I wouldn't say it was a map, but I know you can put your iPads, your huddles and stuff like that underneath there, and on this plastic here you can still use it while it's folded down. I'll just show you that it does fold down flat. One slight irritation sometimes is when you pull this up, as these two straps wear, they can pop out, but in all honesty it's nothing to worry about. Yeah, so let's move on. Right then, what we're going to look at now is really the main compartment of the bag. This one, again, two-way zip, so you've got a zip that goes both ways, and what I've put inside is a Nalgene type bottle to show you again how big, or what you can get inside it if you need to. So there we go, Nalgene bottle inside, and as you can see it's still not up to the top, but it just gives you an idea of what you can and can't get into the thing. So there you go, full 1000 milliliter Nalgene bottle. Now this is going to be quite awkward for you to see, but on the back side, in there, on this side is the khaki colour is Velcro. So again, you could put an extra pouch in there, perhaps a concealed carry if you were over that. We can't do that in the UK. And then also on the front here, we've got a Velcro tab, which you can open up and it separates the bag if you want to do that. So that's in there. But it's a great big whacking great hole. Hopefully you can see that. Let me just try and zoom in. Bloke, so you can't multitask. There we go. In there, look, there's a pouch just on that side, and then again one on the other side down there. But yeah, I got this from Haynes. Fantastic. I go down and collect it myself, but when I've had stuff delivered from them, they've been spot on. It's sort of arrived almost as I've ordered it. Really good bit of kit, robust. I reckon it's going to last me forever and a day. So there it is, my first look at the Hazard 4 mini Tonto messenger bag. Thanks very much.